Hi, it's Beep here, and I'm going to show you how to make some dandelion wine. So I'm going to pick some and go from there. Dandelions are abundant this time of the year, and it actually makes a pretty good drop of wine. So we like to pick them in areas that have low traffic. So we've gone in a field up the road here. And you literally just take the head and throw it in my little bowl. But I always like to leave some for the bees and other wildlife. So I'm going to measure the dandelions to make dandelion tea before we add other stuff to make the wine. So for each gallon of dandelion wine, you need about 1.5 jugs, which is a litre jug, of dandelion heads. And then we're going to add water and boil this up. So I've added 4 jugs of water, 4 litres. This can make 2 gallons of dandelion wine. I'm now going to light my gas stove here. That I'm going to boil this up nice and quick. I love my little gas stove. It's super duper fast. Like these makes it go extra faster. As you can see, half the ring goes up and then the other half. I will start boiling this up. Wait until it comes to the boil. So as I'm waiting for it to start boiling, I want to go over what I've put in. I've actually put now 1 more litre in. So it's 3 litres of dandelions, 3 jugs of these, and 5 of water. And we're just going to let this boil, and then we'll let it stand overnight and go from there. This makes a dandelion tea, and then we will strain it. See, there's a few grass bits, but just throw them out. We strain that, so there's none of that coming in. And then it goes into a demijohn like that, and then we will split this in half, this tea here. So half goes in one demijohn, the other one goes in the other demijohn. We'll add ginger and lemon and yeast, and then it will go like this, but I'll show you that on the next part. You can see it's all boiling away. I'm now going to turn it off, and we'll let it steep overnight. You can see well, you can see a lot of steam, but this, we let it stand for a day, then like I said, we'll strain it and go from there. So it's steeped for 24 hours. This is what it looks like. So I'm now going to strain it through into a bucket and add some muslin to strain out all the flower heads and everything. And then it will go into the bucket, and then I'll put it into my demijohns. There we are. Scooping all the flower heads so I can squeeze them out through the cloth that I've put in. I'm going to put these flower heads onto the compost bin afterwards. So now I'll pull it all together, and you can still see how much liquid comes out. Like I said, I'm going to put this onto compost heap. Make sure you have clean hands when you do this. I got this muslin from eBay. Right, let's go on the compost heap. Got this liquid, which I'm now going to share out between the two demijohns. Half in one and half in the other. I'm making another tea of to fill up the demijohns, and this has got lemon, ginger in, and I'm now going to put 1 kilo of sugar in. And we mix it in. Just turn this down. It goes so fast. And make sure let the sugar dissolve. This is for one of them, and I'll do the same for the other one. This is to ensure that each one gets the right amount of sugar in their demijohn. You can see it's nearly dissolved. I'm now going to pour in this mixture and get it very hot. This was a couple of litres of water, some ginger, lemon and sugar. So this one is for the second one. The sugar is dissolving, a bit of lemon, ginger. At the moment I'm using caster sugar because I bought a big bag of caster sugar, but you can use granulated, caster, whatever you have really. I've never tried it with soft dark brown sugar, but sugar is sugar, isn't it? You'd probably get a much darker wine if you used. So wait until it's totally dissolved, and then I'm going to add it to the other one. After adding the sugary water, I'll be adding the yeast and putting one of these locks on, air locks on. Right, they're both filled up, so I'm now going to add some yeast. I bought something called Lalvin, but we've had other ones, doesn't really matter. It's just a wine yeast. I'm going to put half in one, another half in the other one. Try and be I'm now going to fill up these, and they should actually start fairly soon. They start bubbling away. You can see they're different shape. Yeah, I'm going to preferred shape, but this one is. Place it on there, and then we will put it in the windowsill. Right, you can see them, it's these two, they haven't started yet, but I've just moved them there. You can see the yeast is mixing in and moving about, and this one as well. And then it will start fermenting, probably within an hour or so, but I'll show you in a minute. But this is what it will look like, all happily burbling away. And as they slow down, and then they'll suddenly stop, that's when you can rack them off. You put them in a clean demijohn, or you can put them in bottles, and then keep them for however long you want to keep them, or drink them. That's an alternative.